Pops the Tiger's Fury. Just open it right up onto him. You see the sun did not go off. You see a title coming out from the mage after, just trying to kind of take control of the fight. Just stalling things just a little bit. They get the counterspell off, but at that point the bear is just going to charge in. He's already in bear form. He's just kind of buying time, waiting for that to fall off. I'm surprised how much damage is being done to this mage right now from just a servant and just the druid's basic. It was like mostly bear form. I only think 1 dot was on him at the time. It was just so much was being done from melees as well. It's just, I don't know if the melee can get through all this. Yawn is going to win the first round here. Just too much damage. Just too much damage. They silence the druid here, but here's the thing: they're so far away. The mage is going to struggle finishing them at this point because they're just so damn far away. They blink in to try to close the distance. They do have him in a position where they could get shatter, but the druid is so good at shifting out of it that the window of opportunity is very small. We've seen a lot of druids do well tonight, and it's looking to be another druid moving on potentially here. It's not over just yet, though. You never can count them out. The thing is, the mage is very That's what I worry about. They're forced to innervate. Do we see a bash from the druid? Do we see a bash? We do. There's the bash right there. It seems as though they walked step forward to cancel it, but the bash would have anyway. It's totally irrelevant. Pico getting it low. And Yawn is going to win that one. That will be 2 rounds to the druid, and they will move on. They blink out of it. They ain't too worried. And they're not scared of Furbog Pouch. You know, it's one of those things that I think makes... It's required. It's nearly required versus some matchups versus any matchup that has sustain. You've got to have it. And he utilized it, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. The druid's in a good spot right now. Gets out of that Frost Nova. Really a good thing, too, because he didn't want to be crit. He can't afford to be. Mage feeling just overly pressured. Between the Servant and the Druid, they're like, I need to Ice Block. Wait for a couple of cooldowns here. Blinks out of the title immediately, too. Doesn't want to deal with that. But they're getting pretty low. They're getting pretty low. That Ice Barrier is just about to fade, and that Druid is in a comfortable spot. There is the second Ice Block. Druid feeling good right now. Yep, that first round's going to Yawn. Oh, never mind. But still a best of 3, though. Damn. Not even quite to the semifinals yet, folks. Is he going? Just going for the Tiger's Fury cat opener. No pounce. No pounce, but they do have the rip down. As you see, there is some dots. You know, the mages, they know they need to mitigate some of this damage, so they have the Grandmaster Arena Trinket to do just that. It's a nice old shield, so they can kind of keep trying to go ham. If only it shielded even more, huh? A little bit of an RNG shield as well, in terms of how much it's going to shield. First Ice Block is down. And this is hardly over. He still has the MQG. Druid doing a good job kiting, though. But the mage is maintaining the distance. Not only are we going to see a title, but a grenade as well, so this mage is just kind of being kited. And as the druid tries to buy themselves time while those dots are ticking away at the mage. And this is one of those where Yawn is looking to be on the... Yep, in an advantageous position, and he will take...
illustrated. I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter. You're the fire starter, twisted fire starter.
Oh, that one hit for a little bit more. But there's the stun on to gouge. Druid buying some time here. They're very good about keeping Abolish Poison on themselves. They still have the Bark Skin up as well. And the kidney comes down, but they just they're opting to trinket the kidney. They're opting to trinket the kidney because they know there's a huge combo point investment in that. And you're just able to mitigate that completely. This is where the Druid excels, I feel like, versus the Night Elf. They have this War Stomp, so they're able to do fun things with War Stomp, like War Stomp Heal, War Stomp Entangling Roots, you know, War Stomp Starfire, you know, all sorts of different things. War Stomp Wrath might be better for cast times. Yon is going to go on to the next round in the finals. Let's have the bronze matchup first. Amora versus Gouge. Amora versus Gouge will be the bronze matchup. The Pounce is not going to go off, but they do have the Rip, they do have the Moonfire, they do have the Insect Storm, so those dots are kind of ticking away here. They do have the Nature's Grasp out right now if anything happens to melee him at the moment, and you never know. Sometimes those melees do come flinging out whether you intend to or not. Mage closing the distance here, utilizing that blink, but they blink right into a War Stomp, and the Druid just kites on away. This is, the Tentak does have the Berserking, which I gotta tell you, he's made a lot of good use out of it tonight. Yon over here trying to heal himself back up, getting more offensive than anything, but here we go. Tentak not going for fire. He is the Frost Spec right now. I don't know which is better. Yon trying to heal himself back up. The Furball Pouch is just ticking away. Charges right back in here. Frost Nova gets resisted, but the grenade doesn't quite go off. And Yon is going to take the first duel in this best-of-5 series with an explosive fashion. Pumping that fire damage out. Bash is going to connect. The Druid summons the servants and he says, "Get to work! Your lord requires services." But instantly they're going to be taken down by the AoE of the Mage, as the Mage just keeps the distance close here. They're not letting the Druid get anywhere. The Grandmaster Arena Trinket keeps that Druid a little bit safer, a little extra cushion for the old push-in, and that is something the Druid does not lack in anymore. Is going to help that much more. We haven't seen a Bark Skin just yet. The grenade from downtown will not connect. There we go, the Frost Nova gets instantly shifted out from bear form here. Charging back in, trying to get those melees in. Tentak getting very low. And the second duel goes to Yon X in this best-of-5 series between these two competitors. Comes the next match. There come the traditional dots. Going with just the offense summon skeleton here. It's going to knock back the Mage in its service purposes. Druid down to about half HP. If they get silenced right now, this could be big. Oh, the title is going to be ice blocked, and it mitigates the grenade as well, but unfortunately the Druid isn't so lucky. They are not going to be able to resist it. This next round goes to Tentak, and it is going to be. The Druid's in a really tough spot. They're kind of on the back foot right now. The grenade is going to connect. They shift out, but is it too little, too late? Are they going to get resisted? Oh my gosh, the Nature Swiftness Healing Touch puts them up to full. Holy guac of truck and trolley. Now the Mages thought they were close, but they gotta get through it again, and they do! He goes right down! They're getting so offensive, they blink in closer. They do not want this Druid to break the distance. They charge right back in. They need to stun him. They need to do something to ace block it. Druid in a lot of trouble right now. They have the Furball Pouch taking away. They put the rejuve on themselves again, but they need to heal themselves up. But can they even get away right now? They're trying to kite. They're in a pretty even footing right now, but Tentak needs to burst him down. His cooldowns are off. The Druid running away, doing what Druids do absolutely best. And Tentak left at the sidelines there to consider eating up, but there's no time. The Druid pulls him back in, but the Frostbolt's going to crit. They're getting very low. Run, Druid friend, run! Be free! Tentak knows he can't catch him. He already blinked. He doesn't have this. Resetting. Oh gosh, this is intense. The Druid's ready. He initiates again. He doesn't want you to get full mana. Oh gosh, he's got so low again though. And there's the title onto the Druid. He needs Nature Swiftness. He needs to heal, but I don't think he has it back yet. He goes back into bear form. He wants to charge into this Mage here. Can he get a War Stomp? Can we get anything? There's the Sapper coming out, killing those minions. He War Stomps. He's trying to heal himself up. Oh my gosh! Round 2 goes to Tentak. Oh, 2-2. Are we going to see a Nature Swiftness heal? He's playing it he's playing it cool. He's not going to utilize it before he feels he needs to. It might have been used and I didn't see it, but either way, he heals himself back up there. Low on mana. I don't think the mana and HP totals are correct, friends. The Tentac down to about 1,000 HP. The grenade is not going to connect. They're going to ice block it. They have the Furball pouch, just healing themselves. Innervate from the Druid, making sure they stay at a good total. They need to try to outlast the Mage, and they're on the right track to do so. Here's the Arcane Missiles onto the Druid, but they're just soaking it all up. Warstop is going to connect. They ice block it again. Oh my goodness, honestly, I don't think they can pull it off. I think Yawn is going to take the series. Our champion coming all the way from Thunder Bluff to kick some fucking ass for the Horde. They are going to take the win, and our champion is Yawn X. Congratulations, Victor. Well done. First place going to Yawn X. Second place going to Tentac. Third place going to Amora. 2 Druids in the top 3. Druids truly representing today. Yawn X, if you're in the building, could we ask you what your spec is, mate? And he also went on to say that is the hardest mage he's fought in his life. Tentac is an excellent, excellent mage. God says...